Kaiman here today, playing part 2 of Kill or Love. This is my second recording of this because I screwed up one of my recordings, so I have to do it all again. But I didn't go that far. But I'll do my best. And plus the sound wasn't working, so there's that. And I'll play with the sound now, so it'll be a little bit different, but it's alright. Let's get into it. Alright. I found him. Oh. Dear diary. Fucking Christ. Dear diary, I found him. He was beautiful. He was like fate. He was fate. As soon as I came to the city, I caught his scent in the air. A little. But mostly I smelled homeless people and gasoline. Why did you go all the way out here, Jack? You love nature, the smell of pines. Where we grew up. I was ready to spend weeks looking for you, Jack. Or months, years if I had to. Damn girl, you crazy, man, you crazy. Even I got a job at the hospital here. They're understaffed, so it was easy. Damn. Some of this I actually don't remember when I was like before in my previous recording of this part of part 2. I guess I wasn't really thinking. Like it feels like I'm reading new words. It gets a little bit more interesting after, but as I said before, I didn't really go that far. Anyway. But there you were. From the first store I went to. I didn't even go in to look for you. Fate, fate, fate. But you're a little strange. Surely you recognized me. I haven't changed that much, have I? Sorry, you just always gotta be careful, you know, just like recording and stuff. Okay, I think it's okay. I would stop doing that now. I mean, it's been a while, and I have tried to make myself pretty for you in every way I can think of. But you know, it was me, right? I knew it was you. You haven't forgotten me. Are you pretending? Playing a game? Yes, that must be it. Well, I'd love to wait and see what you're doing, dear, but I've been patient. I've been a patient girl for far too long. Damn. God damn it. As I said before, this is a diary simulator, dude. Dear diary, Friday. Jack Friday. I knew he changed his name to that, but it's just so funny, isn't it? We'll have to change it back, Jack, when we're married. I wonder what his previous last name was. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you know, I want to know his backstory. Maybe he's a murderer. That could be it. Maybe he's a murderer. I actually don't know. Maybe he's a murderer and he just doesn't remember, and that's why he has a killer's intent. I want the real one to follow my first name, Jack Friday. Made me giggle when I saw it in your employee records, darling. I just had a peek, nothing more, just to see where you live. So let me get it straight. I'm sorry if I'm pausing, but I'm just thinking right now because I like to make theories up about these types of things. But like in their like life together, so obviously, what if they were like never boyfriend and girlfriend, and like Anna was just always so obsessed with him, and like before his amnesia he was just like, I don't know, maybe he liked her, I don't know, but it just seems all a bit weird. I don't know what I was saying just then. I wanted to follow you home at first, but then oh hey, wouldn't it be insanely romantic if the next time I saw you, we lived right next to each other. Yep, that happened. I know, you're playing your little game of you don't know me anymore. That's not too much, is it? Being neighbors. Now it gets me wondering, how close they were before his amnesia. You won't be angry, right? Even if it makes you angry, I have to at least do this right. I can't wait anymore. I'm tired of being myself. I've waited this long already. I've prepared for you so much. Maybe you should. Maybe you won't be bad. Bad? Mad goes bad or bad goes mad? Please don't be bad. Mad? Mad? Please. P.S. One other thing, darling. That street where you live, isn't it a terrible part of town? Run down and cheap, and even dangerous. Hey, don't judge a man where he lives. Come on, man. He's just trying to live, get by, you know? He is a person that's getting by. Even said in the last story. Last part, story, thing. I haven't been here for long, but I think that's right. Is that part of your game, too? In working in a store, that must be it as well. Someone likes you. Someone like you should never work there. Instead, you should be gosh, I can't even imagine what. And isn't that perfect? I don't want you working anywhere. I want you all for me. That's fucking creepy, yo. Fucking aye. That's creepy. Dear diary, this street is worse than I thought. God, the smell. Do you really know what you're doing, Jack? No. I shouldn't doubt you, I know. Rent is cheap, at least. Very cheap. But more important than that, or anything else. It should be, but most importantly than anything else. I feel like that's what it should be. But more important than anything else, there was a vacancy right next door to your apartment. I can't wait to move in. We'll be neighbors. I'll see you so much. It will make me drunk. Love drunk, eh? I wonder if anyone's like been actual like love drunk. Probably. There's like so billion people in the world. Obviously, there's been people who've been love drunk. But like I've never experienced anyone being love drunk. Like to me, or to like me being someone being love drunk to someone, or someone being love drunk to someone. But anyway. Dear diary, what a beautiful dump. I said this to the landlord when I brought my things here. He thought I was complaining. He said I should have checked out the apartment before I rented it. He's an idiot. There could be a swarm of rats or roaches living in the apartment, or crack addicts for that matter. The heroin guy that lives in your apartment, or did live in your apartment, and I wouldn't give a darn. But still, I can't keep it dirty forever. I have to practice my homemaking skills. And that's where the brownies come in. Jeez, I'm burping so much when I talk. It happened in the last part as well. Time to make this dump at home. She seems cheerful. This is her diary, so like, she said some creepy stuff, but like, I think she just likes the guy like a lot. But she is keeping him in hospital. No, she's not. We don't know that. What am I talking about? Dear diary, just back from a quick jog. Gotta stay in shape. And the brownies are just about done. I know. I should have kept an eye on them. But I've been doing this for long enough, you know. The brownies are perfect. Not burnt, not raw, just right. I hope he likes them. Okay. Jack, I don't know if I can go on. Who is this girl? I'm the one for you. The only one for you. And yet I this part of your plan, but you didn't have to go. You didn't have to go this far. Why? Why are you being so cruel? I have work now. I don't care. I'll go sleep. Damn, she a rebel. Dear diary, I cried all the bad feelings out. Things don't seem nearly as bad now. Jack is testing me, so I have to show him I have what it takes. This is nothing at all. I can do this. Dear diary, I met her today. Grace. I hope she doesn't get in the way. She's a sweet girl, but she's clumsy. She dropped the plate. My plate too. Of cookies. And there were cookies and broken pieces of porcelain everywhere. I'm pretty clumsy too, I guess. I cut myself on a shard when I tried to pick it up. Jack came in just as I got cut. He must have sensed I was hurt. There was a lot of blood for a wound so small. Screen just changed to blood red, bro. Oh, it's getting darker. Darker. The blood reminded me of that time. It always does. I showed it to Jack. He looked like he was going to vomit. Great acting, Jack. I love you. What the hell, man? Dear diary, I've gotten better at playing along with Jack's little game. I see him a lot more now everywhere I go. Nearly half of those times, I'm not even trying to make our paths cross. Faint. Nope, only half. Only half. I'm also seeing Grace a lot more now. She's always asking me to go somewhere with her or to chat. She's always coming over to my apartment. Without Jack, of course. She's become a real bother, honestly. But I act nice, because I'm a good girl after all. That girl tells me things about Jack. Though, of course she doesn't know anything about him that I don't. That's because she doesn't really know Jack. And now I know what he's pretending to be like. He even told Grace that he has amnesia. It's a little unoriginal, Jack. Don't you think? That's okay. No, she believes you. That dumb little. Damn, bro, why you gotta be mad? Why you gotta be mad? It's just game. Why you got to be mad? Dear diary, I'm troubled. I'm starting to think that Jack is not pretending. What if he really has forgotten all about me? No, I can't have that. I need a sign, Jack. Just one little sign. So that I know you remember me. One sign. Anything is fine. I'm just gonna add like words onto the end of like sentences because like they make more sense to me. Dear diary, Jack doesn't remember me at all. I'm pretty sure of it now. He doesn't remember anything. Darn. But that's a good thing. He hasn't been acting cold on purpose, you know. I'll give his memory a little jog, and that'll be that. Good as new. But this also means that he's serious about that Grace girl. Can't have that. No. I'm starting to see her true colors. She's a filthy seductress. After all, she's also an idiot. She invited me for dinner tomorrow at her apartment. See, you can't be a seductress with being an idiot. You can't be an idiot and a seductress because in order to be a seductress, you have to be pretty smart in order to seduce someone. So you can't be an idiot. Maybe being the idiot is a seductress way, in a seductive way, could influence choices. Maybe, I don't know, because maybe what if someone likes a really dumb girl? I don't know. someone out there, holler at me. Holler up. Holler up, bro. Holler at me. Holler at me. Their apartment. Her and Jack's apartment. The apartment they're sharing together. Without me. Whoa. August 16. Okay, this is Jack. Terrible day. Really awkward. Anna was hovering over me all day. I swear she was here for more than 2 shifts. More than 2 shifts. Alright, so I'm not gonna fake like, you know, not knowing what's going on. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. So the reason why there's spelling mistakes this one is because he's writing in the dark. So how the bell does that work? I couldn't write at all. Couldn't write at all. She's only gunk now. It's only gunk now. And it's after midnight. I guess I should mark this as the 17th then. Not the 16th. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Now with 2 right in the dark, yeah. That's Fincter. I don't see it being a problem. So, not long after. Did I risk about how Amma came to see me at the store at one time? Yeah, I did. Not long after Tibet, Grace invited Anna over for dinner. Imagine the words actually being like this. Like like, what the fuck, man? That would be so weird. That would be so weird, man. Like, oh my god, honestly. She could have told me before asking Emma. Not that, I would have said no. I didn't have any excuse to say no. But I mean, she only told MC about the demo Minecraft, about the demo a few hours before it. Yes, I was pretending for really relaxed ironing, and all of a sudden Grace says, "We should start making demo." Oh no! I forgot to tell you, Jack. And oh no. I shouldn't be so bitter and childish. People forget. It happens. She didn't mean anything bad by it. It still rubbed me the wrong way though. Anna was going to invade my hammock and be there for hours. And I'm pretty sure I had every right to be angry about Tibet. No, I'm sure. I should have seen her packing the first time I saw her. And then when she moved into the next door to us, and a million times after that. Million to miss after that. I should have. The time is minute. The fault is minute. The time I said the time. I'm such an idiot, bro. The fault is minute. So yeah, dimmer. Dimmer. Okay. The food tastes amazing, Jack. Thanks. I barely made anything. That's not true, is it? You're in charge of the rice. Yeah, the rice. You don't know mushy. I think it's delicious. And I ate it like it was the tastiest thing in the world. An idea popped into my mind. If I bore her, she might leave early. Thanks. But the chicken is much better. It's incredible how you could make anything decent in the oven we have, Grace. Oh, don't talk about the oven, Jack. It's embarrassing. I'll bet you've never seen a greasy oven, no? I swear to God. I tried to clean it, but nothing works. I don't know what the previous owners did to make it that dirty. And that's not even the biggest problem, is it? You said... Yes. You said... The light in the oven barely works. And don't get me started on the heating. It's so sketchy. Yeah, all of that. And you still managed to make something this good? Jeez. What do you say, huh? It's tasty. It reminds me of home. Have you tried remembering what home was like, Jack? I swallowed, choked, and coughed. What? What? What's with that? All of a sudden. And I smiled and went on eating. I was just wondering. No, I have not tried to remember what home was like. I don't see why I'd have to. I'm fine without it. Alright. It's a shame, though. Tough. Jack? Yeah? What is it, Grace? I'm with Anna on this one. You are? Yes. Even after you said you were fine with me deciding what goes on in my head. I'm trying to think of what's best for you. That's right. You can't spend your life running away from the past. Face it now. Be a man. It's not healthy to lock so much of yourself away. It can't be. You have to agree, Jack. I didn't reply. I was eviscerating a chicken drumstick. And, I didn't tell you this, but at night, at least once a week, Jack. That's enough! Slam the desk. Ding. I banged my fist on the table. Then I was immediately ashamed that I'd lost my temper. But I couldn't back down. This has got to do with me and me only. Stay the hell out of it, both of you. Do you understand? Why you so? It's not good. Never gotten this angry before. I need to be alone. Walked off to another room, but that didn't help. I could still hear their murmurs and their whispering. They were talking about me. Yep, of course. I dressed in a hurry. Huh? What are you going out, Jack? I nodded. Have fun. Wait, don't go. I'm sorry. I keep insisting so much. You know I'm trying to help, right? Yeah. Then please don't be mad. I couldn't stop being angry. The heartbeat of justice. It was stronger than me. Can you do just one thing for me? Just so I know I did all I could. Do what? Can you say you're fine with? No. Please say that you don't want to remember. Can you do that for me? Of course. I hesitated longer than I thought I would. Suddenly it struck me. I was being childish as hell. But in the end, my anger and my stubbornness won over. I don't want to remember. There, are you happy now? I wanted things to stay as they were. That's all I ever wanted. For nothing to change. Because, for once, I was happy. Well? I'm sorry. You should be. Damn, bro. Savage. I walked out. By the time I came back, Grace was gone. August 17. I came back hours later, after a little drinking and a lot of pointless wandering. The apartment was empty. Her things were gone, but I realized that after I read the letter was on the table, next to our half-finished dinner. There was a key next to the letter, too. Her key to the apartment, remember the letter word by word, so why don't I write it down here? Wouldn't that be fun? Jack, is it? I can't stay with you anymore. You're going to make yourself more miserable. And I can't help you. And I can't watch you do this to yourself. I pray there's someone who can help you like I couldn't. And I hope you'll be happy. Goodbye. Grace didn't need to sign. Wow, Grace left him, bro. Ugh, that sucks. What? After you got like a little bit heated? What, isn't that normal? That's dumb, dude. That's so dumb. Grace didn't need to sign the message. Would have recognized those neat letters anywhere. I've seen the same handwriting during our brief year together. Dozens, if not hundreds of little notes. Shift schedules, reminders to buy snacks or milk, things like that. Have they been years together? Wait, during our brief year. What was I thinking? I don't fucking know. There were, in fact, at least half a dozen of yellow post-its. She used to seal around the apartment. Seeing them hurt. There are a lot of other things Grace hadn't taken with her too. Socks, pants, a few underskirts, a scarf, one pair of shoes, a sweater she really liked too. She would have worn the sweater while napping in the evening. It was all evidence of how much of a hurry she'd been to get away from me. Now I know better. Really? I don't see that. Yeah, I think it's Anna. Something's wrong, bro. Anna did something to Grace. Morning, patients. Patients all greet her. I do too. Well, well. I'm happy to see you're finally stopped being Mr. Grumpy. Well, you know, do you feel better? Does the leg still hurt? I'm a little better, I guess. At peace. That's great. You'll be up on your feet in no time, I'm sure. Free to come back home. I laugh like hell. And it probably doesn't see what's so funny. But she smiles vacantly. Oh, vacantly. Come on, man. Vacantly. I guess she does love me in her own way. Doesn't matter, though. Remembering the pain she caused me has given me conviction. My heart is set on killing her. Jeez, dude. Still though, that's like unfucked. Man, he lost Grace. August 18. My health is vastly improving. Doctor's words though. And I feel it. I don't wake up at night so much anymore, choking on pain. And I don't get so angry anymore that I have to chew my own fingers so I don't end up shouting. I really am at peace. I know what to do. I know what I have to do it. I feel like I don't have a choice in the matter. I'm a train going down a set of tracks at a few 100 miles per hour. No turns, no brakes. Whatever happens, will happen. It's strangely calming. For now, I'll keep on writing. I know a good point to stop. After Grace left, I spent that first night alone on the kitchen floor. It was where my legs happened to give in under me. After hours of walking back and forth in the apartment, I paced around like a caged animal, looking under pillows and carpets and poking my head in closets. I don't know why. Maybe I thought I would find her there. Yeah, man, she gone. She either dead or she left. I woke up in the afternoon with a blanket over me. I thought that Grace had done it, that she'd come back. She hadn't. I guess it must have been Anna. Damn, dude. I didn't go to work. I didn't eat. I don't remember drinking any water. But I must have... And I must have slept a lot too. This is what pains me. Like, he still, like, brought out his heart to Grace when he was complaining about, you know... He was like, you know, I've been the happiest I've ever been, you know? He said that right in front of her face. And she said she was sorry. Okay, cool. And he still got angry. But, like, she left him after that. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on. After that? Maybe she is a seductress. Who knows? I don't remember drinking any water, but I must have. And I must have slept a lot too. It turned out I needed Grace more than I thought I did. Something more than she needed me. I was all alone that night, and the day after too, right up till the evening. That's when she made her move. The windows were closed and the blinds were drawn. It must have been stuffy and hot in the apartment. I lay on the couch, shivering. I held to my chest the sweater Grace had left. I was about to slip into uncomfortable sleep when the front door opened. Yeah, y'all heard that as well? I heard that as well, man. My heart skipped a beat. The sight of the person coming in disappointed me. Anna, of course. Hello? Jack? I stared at her. What's wrong? Stare. She tried to get me to talk, but I was not in a talking mood. Eventually she found the letter still on the table. Pretended to find it. Oh, Jack. Oh, darling. Go away. You're hurt, I know. She's terrible, isn't she? To have hurt you so badly. She's... The sweater was soft against my skin. It smelled of her. I know. She's awful. Let me help. She brought her hand near to my face. I turned my head away. I'm the one who can make you happy, you know? You won't have to remember that girl ever again. You won't want to, I promise. Her hand found my cheek. It had only been 2 days since I last seen Grace. Had last touched her. But it was like I had already forgotten a person's warmth. Damn, that's deep. I'm 14 and that's deep. I raised my hand to bat hers away, and I found that I couldn't do it. Instead, I put my hands on hers. I was close to tears. There were so many emotions in me that confused and overwhelmed me. But Anna was here, and she was whispering that she would never leave. We made love there on the couch. Oh God. Afterwards, I used the sweater to wipe the sweat off me. Damn. Anna lay next to me, soft and warm, both her arms wrapped around one of mine. In the morning, after the long night, Anna looked to me and asked me a question. I'm tired, aren't you? Uh-huh. I won't go to work today. I'll call in sick. What about you? I don't know. I won't go to work. I hadn't thought all about work. It was so irrelevant. That's a good idea. Hey, I'm going to my apartment. I want to have a nice, hot shower. Come with? Sure, yes. My apartment had a perfectly working shower, of course, but I didn't want to be by myself. I was scared. Damn, dude. Whatever Anna did worked like a charm. After I had a shower at her place, Anna told me I could stay there for a while. Until you feel better, she told me. What do you say? I said yes, and that's how it went. Here's my story. I don't feel shame what I did. I know I should, but I don't. Problem is, I don't really feel like I did any of that. It's more like I was watching myself do those things, watching myself get tricked, and cheat on Grace. I should be ashamed. It's a disgusting thing I did. I can't take it back. I let myself be made into an animal. One whole month is something I'd like to forget and never remember. So I won't write about it or about it anymore. I've written enough. I'm done. This journal has helped me a lot, but I don't need it anymore. This is then. It's goodbye. So goodbye. Jack Friday. No more journals. I woke up and found the room dark. Chapter 5 is a new brand of happiness, okay? Incredibly dark. It doesn't matter if my eyes were open or closed. The image didn't change. Something wasn't right. The air smelled different. Grace made a soft moaning sound in her sleep. She lay next to me, reached down to make absolutely sure she was here. Jack. I'm scared. Hear her voice instead was like finding a snake in my bed. I almost fell over my stand. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. You're okay? Bad dream? Stay, She touched me, skin against skin. I remembered where I was and why I was here. Better? Yeah. Sorry about that. Good. Settled back on to my side of the bed, and I ruffled my hair. You startled me, silly. I didn't mean to. It's okay. I know you wouldn't do that. 'Cause you love me. Damn, dude. That actually fucking scared me so much. It was so silent. I don't know if this is a horror game. It's psychological horror. Okay. Okay. So technically it is kind of like a horror game, but it's not. So like, I don't know what I'm in for. Hopefully I don't have to see things that I don't want to, but... Dear diary. This could be Anna's. Dear diary, it's all been worth it. Okay, this is Anna's. All the years of waiting and hoping have been so worth it. I never expected to go as well as it did. Now I feel so silly I ever worried. Grace the whore is out of the picture. You silly whore. It was easy. She's so scared of everything. And Jack is all mine. I expected he would struggle a lot more. I'm so proud of him. Even in the terrible state he's in, no memories of us at all. He knew in his heart he should pick me over her. You're so cute, Jack. The way you're absolutely helpless without me. I'll pamper you a little more. I can do that. There's no hurry. There's no rush. We've reached a happy ending. Don't know about that. Doesn't seem pretty happy, man. I pace around Anna's bedroom. Step, 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 step. Turn. Step, 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 step. Turn. It wasn't a very large room. The size is mine. And step, 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 step. Turn. It was dark. The curtains were drawn. But it would have been dark without them too. The alarm clock's near green digits hovering in the dark showed that it was 5:10 a.m. See what time it is? Bro, it's 6:16 a.m. right here, so like, you know. And that it was Monday. Step, step, step. Anna's bed sheets rustled. She mumbled something and sat up. Jack, why are you... Taking a deep breath helped me keep my voice from shaking as I answered. It's nothing. Go back to sleep. What is it? Something is wrong, isn't it? Tell me, I'll make it go away. No, please. It's stupid. Tell me. I stepped closer to the bed, banged my shin on the side and sighed. It's Monday. So, I have work. Grace, when she came back to the empty apartment, it was early Friday morning. I'd miss work on Friday. I must be on thin ice already. I didn't even call in. And just don't go. Oh, but if I don't go today, they'll find me for sure. So, what do you mean so? This is serious. Don't be upset here. And I got up lazily and kissed me, held me. We stood there a few moments in silence. There, doesn't it all seem better now? But I still, uh, uh, no, sweetie, you stay here. You stay here today. She pressed herself harder against me. I felt her softness, the heat of her body. I could hardly feel anything else. You don't want to go to work, do you? I don't, but I mean, I have to. You don't have to. You'll be fine. The world won't end. I was going to complain again, but she pressed a finger to my lips. You know what? An idea just came to me. If you move out of that awful apartment and come live with me instead, you won't have to work in that awful store anymore either. That sounds nice, doesn't it? It sounded so good. It understood me so well. I wasn't sure of myself. I asked if it was really fine for me to stay here for good. Of course. I wouldn't want you anywhere else anyway. Damn. Dear diary. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. How is this going so well? It never worked so well before. Now with the patients I tried it on. Huh? Even though they were terminal, even though they had no one to visit them, all of them kept being themselves right up to the end. Both Jack and I can do anything. He's like clay. I could change him into anyone and anything I want. How awful. He's so lucky that it's me doing this. Could you imagine someone else with this kind of responsibility? No. What am I saying? No one else. Nobody else could make him so willingly to change. Me. Only me. He's only like this because he loves me so much, and he's always loved me. Even when he didn't realize. He'll always love me. I'll always love him. And we'll be together forever. Ha! I'm so happy I could scream. Right now I'm only teasing him a little. But that's okay. We have all the time in the world. Oh, those other boys. It's not about to expire. Damn. Days went by. Maybe a week. Jack. Come on, Jack. I laugh. If you don't let me go, let go of me. I can't go to work, you know. Then don't go. Stay here. Hey, one of us has to go. We need it to live. I need you to live. That's very sweet, but I still have to go. I wouldn't budge. She ran her fingers through my hair. I like that. I like you. If you get off me now, I promise I'll have a special surprise for you when you come back. Really? Really? I promise. Okay. Damn, dude, he's whipped. He's cream whipped, bro. Fuck. What the hell did Anna do to him in that week? Forced myself to let her go. After she went away, I lay back on the bed. I waited for her to come back. I did nothing else. Damn, dude, fuck. And the surprise was a big plastic bag. It was swollen, full of something. What? How can an item look swollen? I was like thinking of a heart of something, like a swollen heart. I looked at her, then at her again, and frowned. You'll see. Come, we need to go somewhere. Go outside? Yes. Isn't that exciting? I looked away. What? You don't want to? How about a pillar in front of me? It was meant to act as a barrier. Oh, you big scary cat. Oh, you. Come on. Took my arm and pulled. She took my arm and pulled. I wouldn't go. Her grip was strong, or maybe I got weak, but I stayed in place. Huh. So you really don't want to go? How come we just stay here? Oh, sweetie. I don't want the apartment to burn down. She made me dress in outside clothes. They were rugged and cold. The outside was even more rugged and cold. She was wet. It must have rained. The people there were giving me looks. They were looking at me like I was trash. You trash, boy. Why? What have I done to them? What have I ever done to anyone? Oh, hey. Ease up a little. You'll hurt my hand. I'm sorry. It's okay. If you really don't feel like it, we can go back home right now. Really? Yes. But I know you can do this. So will you do it for me? Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you, Jack. You're so good to me. Damn, he turned like a switch, dude. He like flicked something in his head. Whoa. He actually gets experience like what Jack is seeing. It's incredible. We walked over 15 minutes. My feet hurt and my legs made clicking sounds. Bro, I can relate with that. I hadn't really walked in over a week. Not because I haven't walked in over a week, it's mainly because I walk for longer than Jack. But I didn't complain. Just to flex on all the people who don't walk, you know? Just big flex. We're almost there. You know where we are? I shook my head. Nope. Anna led me somewhere I've never been. Each street we passed was dirty and grey and more abandoned than the last. And the people looked at us all the more meanly. I thought they were going to hurt us. But Anna wasn't afraid, so I did my best to be brave too. Whatever she had in the plastic bag, it was heavy. The bag was so full it was almost the shape of a big bowl. Oh. So I unconsciously saw ball and I said ball at the start. It's weird how the brain works. But it still swung so lightly. What do you think is in there? Big balls. Big ugly balls. Chopped off scrotums and crazy stuff that Anna would only do. Anna had noticed me looking. I don't know. Want to guess? I didn't. I told her I didn't. I told her I couldn't think of anything. Oh well, you'll see soon enough. He just realizes his balls are missing. Like, what the fuck, woman? What did you do to my balls? Our destination, I saw 5 minutes later, was an empty street. A whole street, blocks and blocks of it, completely abandoned. I like how this story is tapping more into Anna. I had a feeling that was going to tap into more of Anna and Jack. In the last one, I was talking about the end, part 1, how I wanted the story to progress with more Anna and Jack as well, to know more about their story. So I'm glad they're starting to kick off now. The pavement was cracked. The buildings that stood there were hollow, and everything was overgrown with weeds. It was more a jungle than a city. It was ugly. I hated to even look at it. Isn't it so beautiful? tell anyone else.
Okay. Yeah, well, this is what I'm thinking. Anna probably... Okay, so... theory of Anna, like, hurting him, and putting him in hospital with his, like, broken-ass leg or something like that. I still think that's okay to think, because the reason I think that theory is still, good is because maybe he went back to Grace. Maybe she got mad. They were together. She got mad. Well, they probably like saw each other, and he probably lighted up, and he was just like, "Oh my God, Grace, man, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's get back together." And she's probably like, "Yeah, man, yeah, man." And then maybe she was like, "There's only one way. There's only one way I could have Jack, and that's to break his leg and put him in the nursing home. Not a nursing home, sorry, but a hospital where I work," which makes sense. He passed through a tunnel-like opening set in a tall, wide building. Beyond it was a field of brown, yellow grass. It came up to my chest. Surrounding the grass were the sides of a large apartment building. This used to be its courtyard. The building was a mottled. I've never, probably molted. I don't know. Ugly grey. I've never seen a word like that before. Mottled. Ugly grey. Maybe it's a colour. Lost my train of thought, fuck, sorry. It had most likely been a prettier colour before it burned down. It had so many windows, none of which had glass in them. They gaped down at us, empty and dark. And a spot was a square patch of concrete in the middle of the overgrown courtyard. Once there, Anna handed me something from the plastic bag. It was a small gas canister and a box of matches. What? Then she emptied the rest of the bag out on the concrete. When I saw the contents, my chest tightened and started to hurt. Anna, this is... On the ground were a few post-it notes and a pair of shoes, but mostly clothes. I had seen them before. They had belonged to someone I knew. Who? Someone I had known an eternity ago, too long ago to remember, but I knew these things were important. You know what this is? Yes, I shouldn't. It's fine if you still recognize them. Completely fine. You're not mad? I'm not mad. Give me that. You see her eyes before? Wait, go back. You see her eyes? I'm not mad. Something like that. Bro, that's fucking creepy. Give me that. Anna grabbed the gas canister from my hands. She poured the gas out onto the and clothes and shoes and post-it notes, down to the last drop. Then she tossed the canister aside and stepped away. The canister made a tiny, empty sound as it hit the concrete. Tunk tunk. After that, there was silence. Anna, should I... Oh, burped. Sorry about that. Excuse me. What do you think you should do? What do you think you should do? Are you really not mad? Do what you think you need to do, Jack. Do it quick, it's growing dark, and I didn't bring a flashlight. So I did what I thought I needed to do. That is not Anna speaking. Fuck me. So I did what I thought I needed to do. I lit a match. It took me 3 tries to get it right, because of my clumsy fingers. Cradling the little fire with my hands, I brought it over her things. They were wet and stank of gasoline. It should be stunk. Wait, no, it shouldn't. And smelled. It should be smelled. I held the lit. Let's get lit, bro. Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I held the lit match above them. Why are you hesitating? Don't you want to do this? I don't know. I needed to do what Anna wanted me to do, but the thought of doing it made me want to lie down and cry. I couldn't explain why those things were so dear to me. They just were. The flame had almost reached my fingers. And I don't think... Do it! Do it! I dropped the match. The little fire touched gas. The sun heat made me step back. Those things, those shoes, and clothes, and little yellow notes were already crackling and turning into charcoal. Anna stood by me. I waited for her to scold me, but she didn't. She put her hand in mine, our fingers interlocked.
You did well.
I did?
Yes. When it came down to it, you did what you should. I'm proud of you.
A warmth filled my chest. My worry for those scattered pieces of nothing on the ground faded away. I was with the love of my life, and she loved me, and was proud of me. And I could... How could I care about someone? I couldn't even remember what it had been anymore. Clothes, whatever. And I giggled. What the fuck, bro? Made me so glad to see Anna happy. Bro, she ain't happy. She's a psycho bitch. She not happy about what you have. She's only happy what she has, and she has you. I pulled her closer. After a good minute of laughing, she sighed as if spent and looked up at me.
Wasn't that fun?
Yep. Things on the ground had already gone out. They were black and unrecognizable.
Let's go back home.
Okay, Anna.
So happy, aren't you? And why wouldn't you be? I'm happy too. The happiest I've ever been.
Me too. I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Really?
Yep.
Thank you, Jack.
Oh, she's blushing.
That means the world to me.
We went away, hand in hand. But before we walked out into the grass again, I looked back one last time at the things I burnt. Something mirrored at the edge of my vision up in the glassless windows. I looked again, but it was gone. This place is dangerous. Are there people here?
You know what? There just might be. Bad people. We should get home as soon as we can.
Yes. Home. Home, where it's safe. That little slut.
I hope she had a good look at us burning all that trash O'Hara's. At Jack burning it. God, I'm so proud of him. It hurts. I couldn't believe I miscalculated though. I thought Grace was gone for good.
I'll get to see Grace again.
But then there she was in our hallway asking where Jack was and what I had done with him. All this while Jack was right on the other side of the door. Can you imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there? She would have knocked on the door or rung the doorbell, and she would have probably called out to...
Bro, this is getting interesting. I like this. I like this a lot. I did not expect... At some point I knew Grace was going to come back, but I didn't think she was going to come back this early.
It would have scared Jack so badly. I can't bear to think about it.
Because when you leave a note like that, it seems like, that you want to be gone for like the rest of your life. So I was thinking like 5 years tops until Grace comes back in the narrative of the story, of course, not real life. Anyone thought it was real life, that's pretty stupid of you, but I forgive you. I forgive you.
Thankfully, I wasn't wrong about everything to do with her. She hasn't called the police.
I knew she wouldn't.
I just didn't think she would come back at all.
She hasn't called the police. Why would she need to call the police?
shook while she demanded I tell her what happened to Jack. He can't be in there, can he? She stepped forward, and when I put myself between the door and her, she backed off again. I wondered how she didn't pee herself. She was so scared. She was so scared. Jack doesn't want to see you. What are you doing to him? No one's seen him since I went away. It's like he's disappeared. He's been here the whole time. God, what are you doing? What are you doing to him? Be quiet. She was making so much noise. I put a hand on her shoulder. I had to see if she had the guts to slap it away. She just stood there. Jack is perfectly fine. He's happy, and he doesn't want to see you again. I know he probably hates me now, but at least let me see him. I have to at least see him again. So annoying. Loneliness has made her desperate, unpleasant. That's what being by yourself does. Look at dear Jack. We've only been together again for a short while, and he's already such a sweetheart. And he was so prickly before. Prickly. If you see him now, he'll tell you he hates you. Do you really want that? No, I don't want that, but then go away. It's as simple as that, don't you think? Even someone like you should understand. Why are you so... I thought we were... She swallowed hard. She swallowed hard. She swallowed hard. I have to see him. Anna, please. Alone made you a real bitch. You know that. What? Or did it? Were you lonely after all? It really makes me wonder. With how little money you took with you, I was sure you'd be living on the streets. But you're clean. You don't smell more than usual. I'm living with a friend. What does that matter? It's a lie. You don't have any friends. Grace gritted her teeth and glared at me. She wanted to run away in shame. She's so simple, so obvious. But she couldn't leave with Jack so close. So where are you staying? Whose cock are you sucking for rent? I'm not. Is that wrinkly old man you worked with? It's nothing like that. I'm living with Don, but I'm not. Oh, aren't you? Aren't you? Then how are you paying back his hospitality? You don't have any money. You quit your job too. I checked. I'm not paying back anything. Don't be shy. Oh, screw you! Move! How violent. It's a good thing I separated her and Jack when I did. Any more of this girl's influence, and who knows what could have happened. Oh crap. She tried to shove me past, but I had a little surprise in my pocket. Anna, that's... Yep. So don't you dare touch me again. I might do something bad. I pressed the knife against the side of her neck. It drew blood. I couldn't help myself. But it wasn't a lot. I'm not going to kill someone out in the open like that. I'm not stupid. I stood petrified. You can't do this. Oh. You'll call the cops. No, you won't. They won't believe you. They never do. Right? She didn't lash out for once. She must have really realized how useless it was to try. She shuffled away. I waved her off. It's only polite. She didn't even look back.
I wonder what Anna was saying was true. If that's the case, then maybe that's why Grace left so early. She was trying to find an excuse, and like she had a dark past as well. But like I feel like she was cheating on Jack. I didn't feel like it at the time, but like now I do. Um, but I'm very curious as to why she left so early. Um, after that little tantrum that Jack had. Mm. But then she kept following me around even after that. What a stalker! So I had Jack burn her things. I know she was watching. It was beautiful. Now she'll back off for good. I'm back. Welcome back. Hey, easy. You'll trip. The moment she touched me, those long hours of waiting were painted over by warmth. It made me so happy. Something smells good. Is it dinner? Yes. Oh, you remembered. I'm so glad. I made a casserole, and it set the table, and I served it. Mmm, that was really tasty, Jack. Thank you. I wasn't happy with the meal. It was tasteless, and the meat was tough. But Anna said she liked it. She was so kind. I wish I could help more. What do you mean? With with money, I guess. I was being serious, but she laughed. She laughed. She laughed. That made me feel a bit stupid. Oh, Jack. Money's no problem at all. I told you already, I've got a lot saved up, and the rent here is nothing. Oh, okay. And I hummed contentedly. A minute later, she stopped. There's something you can do, actually. Really? Yes, really. But I'm not sure if you're up to it. Anything. I'll do anything for you. Okay, then. What is it? How can I help? Wait until before bedtime. Okay? I nodded. Dude, he's even more whipped than before. Oh my god. He's literally whipped cream. She's staring at a whipped cream. When I heard what she wanted me to do, I didn't take it well. I was angry, furious. I felt betrayed. You want me to? Yes, I do. But no. You said you said I'd never have to remember anything. You promised. I got up from the bed and started pacing from wall to wall, never looking at Anna. What she said hurt. How could you lie like that? Oh, baby. Please don't hate me. I was shivering with anger. I thought I might faint, but I didn't hate her. I couldn't. So I stopped walking around and faced her. I know I said what I said, but this is important. Don't you believe me? There was only one thing I could say. Yeah, I believe you. Thank you, Jack. I love you. I love you too. And I'm sorry. Don't, don't say you're. Hearing Anna say she was sorry was for some reason like a punch to the gut. Tugged at my memory. She always said, I know. But that's not what I'm telling you to remember. You must never remember that woman. Forget all you have left of her. Then, what I want you to recall goes much, much further back. It won't be easy, but when you do, when you remember, our love will be the deepest it's ever been. Don't you want that? I do. I love you. I want that. I want to love you even more. Tell me, what should I remember? Damn, dude. Jesus. What the hell happened to Jack, man? Anna. Anna embraced me with happy tears in her eyes. She seems really happy, but I don't know if she's a psychopath or not. Is this narrative trying to change my mind into thinking that she's not a psychopath anymore? And that she's just doing it out of spite of love? Maybe, maybe not. I'm still considering she's a fat psychopath though. She's doing a lot for him, but she's only doing it for herself though. I feel it. As much as she thinks that she likes Jack, she can't live without him. She can't do anything without him. So basically, she's doing it for herself. She's not doing it for a relationship. That's what I feel like. It just feels a bit fake, you know? Like she wants everything her way. Anyway. She said it would be pointless if she told me. I had to remember it all by myself. Anna ordered me to sit down in front of the alarm clock every day for at least an hour. I was to do this while she was at work. I was to have my eyes closed. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. I'm digging back on memories. Still, that's fucking... That's ages. I was to have my eyes closed. I was to try digging back in my memories. Far back. I did as ordered. But the first time I tried, the very next day was all so foggy in my mind that I couldn't even start. Thinking slowly was like walking through molasses. I only made myself tired. Before I fell asleep, sitting up, one last thought came to me. I was thinking, always so hard. Second time too, I gave up right away. I couldn't do it. But I promised Anna. The next day I tried harder. My head hurt. I was groping in the dark, scared and all alone. But I did it. I had promised Anna. I waited further in. Oh! A flash of a smile made my chest hurt. But I kept going, for love. Huh? Which one did I love? Which one did I hate? Things didn't used to be like this, did they? This feels wrong. Something went terribly wrong. I need to make sense of it. What the hell's going on? I don't know, man. It just went all red. This is actually kind of freaky, dude. Like, honestly. Psychological horror is so much freakier than, like, just normal horror. Damn. Days later, while going back in my memory, I reached a wall. A dam. I felt I shouldn't try to climb over it, so I didn't. There were things out there I didn't want to see. So I went back into the puddle I've been searching through. It was a stew of love and fear and hate, given taken, seemingly at random. It was a mess. But it was a mess in my head. I would make it make sense. Did something just change? I felt like something changed. Jack! Yes, Anna? I'm going to work. Chapter 6. Changed. I'm going to work. Aren't you going to say goodbye? Oh. Bye, Anna. And a goodbye kiss? We kiss. Anna placed a hand on my forehead. Are you okay? You might have a fever. I can give you something for that. I smiled. I'm okay. It's just... What is it? Trouble? You can tell me anything. Do you know that sandwich shop? Oh, wait. Do you know that sandwich shop? Which one? Next to the... Next to the store? I nodded. You want a sandwich from there? Yeah. If that's okay. Well... There There's always a huge line there. Please, Anna. It would mean a lot to me.
Oh, how can I resist? Of course, darling, I'll get you anything. What kind of sandwich do you want?
Anything you pick.
I'll get you something light. You're not getting much exercise. I don't want you to get fat. Is that alright?
Yep.
Great. And don't forget your remembering session. You've been doing those, right?
Yeah.
And?
Frowned and shook my head.
Nothing yet? Oh well. It's been 2 weeks yet. Hasn't been 2 weeks yet. You'll get there soon. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I will. And I pinched my cheek, kissed me again, and left. I went and threw up in the toilet. Oh God. Brushed my teeth and washed my mouth 3 times over. I can't go on like this. I couldn't keep living here. Damn, dude. I waited 10 minutes until I was sure Anna was gone. And I pulled back the heavy curtains. Down the streets, there was a single person looking sad and abandoned. I waved at her. She looked up, nodded, and walked into the building.
Hi, Jack. I was so happy to see her. I wanted to cry.
Oh, fuck me, bro. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I was so happy to see her. I wanted to cry. Oh, Grace. We started seeing each other in secret 5 days ago. Damn. I knew how long exactly how I had started counting the days again. The big cloud of confusion in my brain was gone. I wasn't Anna's dog anymore. It was Anna's own fault. What else could she expect having me dig around my past like that? True. It was scary how close I'd come to letting go. If things were a bit different, I might have kept on being a half-mute idiot forever. And never would have let Grace inside. When I first heard Grace's voice again, I thought I had finally snapped. I thought I was hallucinating. But I opened the door and there she was. Grace? Great, I'm so happy to see you. I thought, after your message, I thought I'd never...
Don't say that. Don't say anything. Just for a minute.
Put our arms around each other. We've only been apart for a few weeks, but so many things had happened, like it felt years.
You knew it. You don't hate me.
I didn't know what she was talking about, and I didn't really care. The one thing mattered right now. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I've been working up the courage to leave ever since I had become myself again. As stupid as it seemed, I was afraid of going outside. With Grace here, I could leave. I could do anything.
We can't.
Huh?
You're not going to leave here. Not yet.
Why not? Do you have any idea what it's like for me in here?
I can't imagine, Jack. And I'm so sorry I didn't believe you. You knew how dangerous Anna was right from the start.
That's all the more reason to get the hell away.
I told you, not yet. This isn't something we can run away from. So I wish we could just pack up and leave, but Anna's going to follow us wherever we go.
God damn it! I stomped on the ground like an angry child. Grace was right. Anna had followed me here. If we left now, she'd do it again. We have to report her to the...
No, Jack, no, please. They trust her 1,000,000 times over.
I guess they would. Besides, I wasn't even sure if she'd done anything actually illegal. But what then? What do we do?
I don't know. Why is this happening to us?
Even as we talked, we kept our ears to the hallway, though we both knew Anna was at work. The slightest echo of a footstep was enough to make us jump.
Why can't she just leave us alone? Why does she even want? What does she even want with you?
I think I might have a clue. I told Grace about how Anna was trying to make me remember stuff from years ago. But it was so long ago, anything could have made her obsessed with me.
Jack,
What?
I'm sorry to see this. I know you always hated it when I did.
What is it? I had a good feeling what she'd say. I didn't like it.
You really do have to remember.
I pinched the bridge with my nose. There was a big headache coming on, right by my eyes. I know.
We can't win against her like this. Not when she knows so much more than we do.
I know,
Alright? Do you think you can do it?
I don't want to do it. But I think I can. I've never tried. Not seriously not since those first few days.
Good. Please do try. And thank you for not giving in, Jack. I know it must be hard. Do you need anything from outside? I could sneak something in. I don't have a lot, but...
No, I don't need anything. And it keeps me well fed. Put as much contempt as I could in those words. Just like I did. Are you doing alright though? You don't have any money, do you? I think Anna's got some stash somewhere around here. Grace refused.
We can't risk her noticing. And besides, I'm doing okay. I'm staying with a friend. You're a big help.
Oh, alright then. She landed on her feet. So she'd landed on her feet. It made me happy to hear that.
Oh, I'll be going now, Jack.
What, already? Anna won't be home for hours.
She's not supposed to. We got to be careful. And being here at all is making me so nervous I could die.
You're right. Besides, we'll have plenty of time to spend together once this is over.
Yeah, just the two of us.
We looked at each other lovingly. The door slammed shut somewhere in the building.
I really need to go. Bye, Jack.
Bye, Grace. I love you. I wonder if that's still okay for me to tell Grace I loved her. The words went and said themselves. Grace stood on her tiptoes and kissed me on the cheek.
I love you too.
Damn, dude. Oh. Damn. Sorry, just let me take a break for a bit. Like, oh. Man. Locking the door after her was one of the most difficult things I've ever done. But seeing her had given me the courage I needed. I felt I could do anything. Now, here we were, 5 days later, 2 secret meetings later. I couldn't go on. Grace, I'm sorry.
You can't stay here anymore.
I really can't. I'm at my limit. You know, I'm way past my limit. I'm surprised we still got together.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Have you made any progress?
It was an echo of Anna's constant questioning. But Grace wasn't doing it on purpose. I told myself. I kept my anger in check. No, nothing. I can't remember anything from that time. It's like one big blind spot. I can't do it. It's hopeless.
If you say it's really hopeless, then I guess it's no use at all. You said the same thing last time too. But I still made you try. It's my fault you're in so much pain.
It's not your fault. It's hers. I heaved a sigh. I need to pack a few things. Wait here. I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
That's a no again.
What? You can't mean...
want you to stay here, Jack.
There's no way I can.
Just a little bit more, I promise.
She came up and felt my upper arms.
You're so thin now, but you could still hold her down, right?
A chill went over me. What do you mean? Are we running away?
We can't run away. She'll find us again, and then what? I can't live like this. Always afraid. I'm sure you can't either.
So you're going to... She couldn't mean. Grace whispered it.
Yes.
No! It's wrong, plain wrong.
Yes, it is. But what else is there to do? She backed us in a corner. It's practically self-defense.
I guess if you look at it that way. No, absolutely not. My head pounded at the temples.
I'm so happy you agree. I so wish we could do it today, but I need to prepare. Can you stand being here until tomorrow evening?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Tomorrow, Anna has a morning shift, and she'll be back by early afternoon. Let's go for 6 o'clock. Okay?
Okay.
6 o'clock. Please, have her immobilized by then.
Jesus, what the fuck? Okay, immobilized, man. Immobilized? How? I was already swept up with the plan. I didn't think twice about what Grace said anymore.
The more immobilized, the better. If you just sat on her, that'll be alright, I guess. But tying her down would be a big help. And if you could knock her out, that would be amazing.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll be outside in the hallway. When she's all tied up or passed out or whatever, shout out so I know it's safe, okay?
Alright. And then, what will you do then? To answer, Grace took a small knife out of her pocket. Okay. She turned it into her hand a few times. Only then I did realize the full weight of what she would do. And only then did I realize how she didn't seem bothered by it. Grace, what happened?
What do you mean?
This isn't like you. Grace, I know. I hesitated. What did Anna do to you? Grace's good mood seemed to evaporate. She pressed her face against my chest.
She did a lot. I felt like I was dirt. And I promised myself that I would never happen again.
The knife was still in her hand. It looked so sharp.
She took you from me too. That's the one thing I really can't forgive. Imagine how happy we would be if she never existed.
I put my arms around her. I get it. Then let me do it. Give me the knife. I don't want to see you do this. Maybe I'll be able to work something out, I thought. Maybe it won't have to lead to bloodshed. I hated the sight of blood.
I'm sorry, Jack. This is something I have to do. No, it's not just that.
Did you say that? Wait, I want to go back. What the fuck?
Her eyes just like went,
Yeah.
wow. Truth is, I want to do it myself. It's like nothing will ever feel right again if I don't do it.
Grace put a hand on my chin. I leaned in closer and she stopped me before we kissed.
I love you, Jack.
I love you too. Her skin felt soft. She was giving off heat like a furnace. Minecraft furnace, to be exact.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Please don't be. And one day we'll look back on this and laugh.
Laugh at someone's murder? Ugh. Wow, okay. Continuing. I wake up with a bitter taste in my mouth. One day we'll look back and laugh. Sure as hell not laughing now. That's a good thought to have. What the? Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't sneak up like on me like that. Christ.
You should have less. You should laugh as much as you can. You know, it helps reduce stress.
It's hard to find things funny with you around. Do you have to be... Do you have to come here so often? I see more than enough of you in my dreams. That long, shameful month I spent with her keeps coming to me while I sleep. It's souring my mood. I can't even pretend around Anna anymore. Maybe I should write about it in the journal after all. No, screw that. It would be too embarrassing to write it down.
Jack, that's so sweet.
Huh? What is?
So you dream about me? I have dreams about you too. Every night.
Yeah, but mine are nightmares.
Looks like someone's cranky and having just woken up. Better not be so rude to your doctor though. He's not as nice as I am. He might kick you out if you misbehave. I've seen him do that.
That's fine. I might be happier out on the street. The doctor comes along soon enough. He has good news for me, he says. It's looking good, Mr. Friday. Far better than before. Your blood pressure's fine, and the others too. That's great news, doctor. That's great news, doctor. My attention is split between what he's saying and what I see in his coat pocket. It's glinting. Is it a pen? No, it's not a pen, it's something else. My heart beats faster. Thankfully, I still remember to ask an important question. So, when can I leave? Yeah, when are you going to release me? The doctor scratches his head and counts on his fingers. What the fuck? Is this even a doctor? Wednesday, next week. Next week? Yes. Wow, thanks, doctor. You're welcome. It's way earlier than I thought. I prepared myself for being here for a few more weeks. Thank you so much. Here. Put out my hand for him to shake. After a second, he takes it. I pull him closer and he stumbles, nearly sprawling across my bed. It's a very sloppy handshake. Sorry, doctor. My bad. He coughs. Oh, it's fine. You've really helped me. A lot. All in the day's work. So yes, next week. And then you've got rehab. Rehab, doc? Oh yes. After you leave here, straight to physical rehab facility for you. We don't have an inpatient facility here, but there is a great one on the other side of town. I'm sending you there. I'm not going home? No, of course not. You'd end up hurting yourself, or with a limp. Is that what you want? No, that won't do. That won't do at all. He jots down some notes. Wednesday, that's in 4 days. The nurses have been exercising you, right? They what? Huh? Exercising me? They haven't? He turns to Anna. What's this about, nurse?
Excuse me?
You should have been giving him some mild exercise. Well?
You never told us that, doctor.
Can't you tell by yourself? Doctor starts mumbling to himself while making more notes. Scribble. Christ, I really have to do everything here, don't I? No, that's fine. Not like you're paid to do these things or anything. And how long will I stay here, doctor? He raises his hands, as if giving up on me. It's always that with you, isn't it? Look, how long you stay here, huh? How long you stay at the facility? tell you that. But don't hold your breath. I let her laugh. Huh. Man, you're really going to milk me dry, aren't you? I bet you've got to deal with these people over there, Doctor. Don't you know I'm poor as hell? Makes a grave face. The thought never crossed my mind. I live only to help people like yourself, Mr. Friday. So I don't appreciate hearing such accusations. I'd like you to be more careful about what you say. Understood? Understood. Good. And he rushes off, leather shoes creaking.
Well then,
And he grabs hold of my right leg, the one that isn't broken.
hey, what do you think you're doing? It's exercise. You remember what the doctor said, don't you?
Ah, right. Well, I suppose it's fine. She brings my knee up to my chest. The joint in my leg pops. It's stiff. I haven't used it in a long time.
How is it? Any pain?
No. A little sore, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay,
She brings my leg back down.
I'll keep going then if you don't mind.
Keep going as you please. She completes the whole motion ever so gently. If this helped me start walking faster, I'm fine with it. Her hands are on mine. When she helps me fold my leg up, her neck is so close I could. How do you feel about what the doctor said?
What did he say?
That I'm out here by the next week. I whispered to the other patients I can't hear. Sorry, the other patients I can't hear. Okay. How does that make you feel? Are you angry? And her smile doesn't break, but her fingers press against me more forcefully.
I'm not angry, of course. It's nice that you're getting better.
Oh yeah?
And I'll still visit you at the facility.
I'm sure you will. Oh, but what if they're really strict about visiting hours? That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it? For the first time in so long, I feel like I have the upper hand. It's going to my head. And who knows, maybe I'll tell them that I don't want any visitors.
To focus on your recovery.
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Only healthy, darling.
Healthy.
Darling.
She stops exercising mid-motion.
I can wait. How long do you think I waited before? I'm a patient, girl.
No, you're a doctor, girl. You're a nurse, not a patient. I made that joke in the last video, I'm sorry.
Her fingers find their way up my inner leg.
Oh,
I can wait, no problem. 'Cause after this is done, you'll be mine again. All mine. Forever.
I grab her by the wrist. My fingernails dig into her skin.
Ouch. You're hurting me.
Shut up. How come? What makes you so... I'm never living with you again, you know that?
Oh, sweetie. You'll do as I say.
Of course. You still have Grace. Oh,
Well, yes, that's one reason. But there's one much dearer to my heart. Do you know what that is?
I glare back.
It's that you love me.
I don't.
You do. You love me even if you don't know you love me. Yes. Deep down, you love me more than anything in the world. Just like I love you. But you spent so long living all these lies that you started believing them yourself. Don't worry though. I'll help you remember all over again.
She finally lets go of me.
Get plenty of rest. You have a lot ahead of you.
She goes away, leaving me to myself and my broken body. That night I dreamt of how I got to be like this. Okay, alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there. So far, it's been pretty good. story is picking up. I'm very happy about that, actually. And everything is just falling into place. If I have to choose between Grace or Anna, both of them are just as psychopathic as each other. Psychotic as each other, sorry, not psychopathic. What the fuck was that? Psychotic as each other. Like, one wanted to kill the other because they were locking their lover in a room, and then the other one wanted to threaten the other one to not go closer to the person that they loved, which was Jack, obviously. I don't know. Grace. I don't know. Grace seems like a nice and sweet girl, but I think there's a lot more to Grace than I thought. A lot more, even after what Anna said about her as well. Not just that, but like the part when she just straight up said, "Oh, if we're gonna live together or be together, we're gonna have to kill her. You know, you have to do this with me." So basically, Anna hasn't really done anything except put a knife to her neck, and maybe those other things, and made her watch. But like, she did that to herself, to be honest. Grace did that to herself. Like, she left him, and he was vulnerable, and Anna thought it was okay to take, you know? But, man, both of them is just so bad. Like, I don't know who I would pick. Anyway, with that thought for another video or part, I'm gonna leave it there. This has been Akaiman, and yeah, peace. Sorry, I just left it for the music because the music's really creepy.